regret your vote right now?
Well, between him and her, I thought he was the better choice, but honestly, I miss my Uncle Joe.
Mr. Trump, I'm your supporter, but I gotta ask you this question, because everybody's asking it. What the fuck are you doing giving $40 billion to your buddy in Argentina?
President Trump, if you see this, please save us.
Just listen to some of his biggest supporters.
I want to say what is happening to the man that I supported, you supported.
And I will tell you right now, I do not recognize our president.
Look, I have not exactly found the correct words to communicate how I feel about President Donald Trump.
Seems so insane based on what he ran on.
Buried the Epstein files. There is no border wall. You didn't deliver on mass deportations. You cut corporate tax rates for the rich by cutting Medicaid again.
What a disappointment this is, where you just believed that a freaking politician was actually trustworthy, that whenever he said he would stay out of these wars.
I voted for him to protect America, and now he's throwing our money at other countries and dragging us into another war.
It's time to speak up. Well, it appears the joke's on me. It appears I have been the biggest fool alive.
Is America great again yet?
How the fuck can we take America back when these cocksuckers don't even fucking support us? Fuck these motherfuckers. She didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing. Your love, she treat me
YouTube, welcome back to all my regulars and welcome to all my new viewers. If you like the content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you can be notified when I drop a video or when I'm updating y'all on the old one. If you want to catch me live, catch me on twitch.tv/TWizzleTV every day at 5 p.m. except for Saturdays. And if you got any clips that you want to send me, throw them in the X community. The link gonna be down in the description. Today we are reacting to MAGA supporters turning on Donald Trump. And we got to a point we all knew was coming. For some of us it was just a matter of how long. But yeah, they complaining about, you know, the same things everybody complaining about. Gas prices, food, bills. But they notice they king ain't kinging. And they upset. The one thing I do commend is they not trying to act like they didn't vote him in. Oh, they know they fucked up. They done fucked around and found out. But it's not up to me to judge and forgive them. It's up to y'all. So let's take a look at these clips and talk about it after. We're on our way to 250 subscribers. So if you like the content, hit the like and subscribe button. Let's go.
President Trump, if you see this, please save us.
Not save us.
I don't even see our American flag anymore.
We love a great FAFO moment, and I have another one for you. First, some background. 65% of the state of Alabama voted for Donald Trump. Alabama is in the top 10 poorest states in the United States related to federal poverty level. While many of these voters sit behind their computers and celebrate Elon Musk cutting waste, little did they know it was going to impact them. This week, over 250 residents in Huntsville, Alabama received a notice from their electric company that they were going to have to pay an additional $100 surcharge. The explanation for this was that Donald Trump's recent executive order ended a $1 million grant to the utilities company to help these customers pay for their electric bill. Leaders in Alabama are furious because they said this is counterintuitive to Donald Trump's promise to lower energy costs. Tots and pears.
I just need someone to explain something to me. I live in Alabama, and my utility bill usually averages between $200 to $250 a month. Can someone please explain to me how my utility bill went from $250 a month to $696?
Girl, did you say Alabama?
Alabama.
Damn.
You know exactly why your electricity bill is going up. Did you get this letter in the mail by chance? Yeah, it was sent to the residents of Huntsville, Alabama. It says that your electricity bill was going up because of Donald Trump. It has his name actually right here. Declare, you know what I mean? It said, hey, he ended through executive orders some federal grants that were lowering your electric bill. This is the best round of FAFO, and I wasn't going to ream you too hard, but then I went and saw your repost. You posted a lot of stuff from Little Human Being guy, you know, Charlie Kirk, a lot of Daily Wire stuff, a lot of Donald Trump thirst traps, if you will. It said, oh, I know exactly who you voted for. You're the perfect candidate for this video. This is a result of what you voted for, honey. This is a thoughts and tariffs, tater tots and chairs kind of moment. I just want you to enjoy and like soak that all in. Take it all in. This is what you voted for. Anyways, my name is Mercedes Chandler. Give me a follow or you won't see my face again. Thank you. Goodbye. And
thinking that you are voting against the interests of others. This is what happens when you vote for it to desist. This is what happens when you vote to hurt other people, not knowing you're going to hurt your own self. And Alabama MAGA voters are actually feeling it right now.
I want to say, what is happening to the man that I supported, you supported?
And I will tell you right now, I do not recognize our president.
Look, I have not exactly found the correct words to communicate how I feel about President Donald Trump. I sort of ignore the topic of his existence altogether.
It just seems so insane based on what he ran on. I mean, this is why a lot of people feel betrayed, right?
You buried the Epstein files. There is no border wall. You didn't deliver on mass deportation. You cut corporate tax rates for the rich by cutting Medicaid again. No infrastructure bill, no middle class tax cuts. You gotta refund the tariffs, and now we're in a regime change war with Iran. That's the breaking point. I'm out.
It's funny because they keep saying they don't recognize this man. This is not the president. Who else recognizes him exactly how he is? Who else is not surprised that any of this shit is happening? Who else wasn't really down to vote in a convicted felon as president? Who else has believed all the women, over 100, throughout the years? What pisses me off about these people is they will support and back and defend until he turns on you. But it's okay if he turns on everybody else and says the most disgusting things to women and admits to doing things to women and is dangerous, not that smart. Maybe it's not a great idea to put the host of The Apprentice in charge of the free world. But eventually all of them start to backpedal, they start fighting each other. It's crumbling for you guys. But you all are the biggest reasons why this man is in office and all of this shit is happening. You defended and platformed and got all of your followers and listeners to vote MAGA. F all of you.
Damn, bro said fuck all of y'all. Damn.
Do you regret your vote right now?
Well, between him and her, I thought he was the better choice, but honestly, I miss my Uncle Joe. I was a nobody, and I was balling then. Now, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even show you $5 in my pocket.
We spoke to Trump voters here in Florida who are ticked off about the fact that the gas prices in the state have gone up by an average of about 60 cents within just a week.
I would just wish he'd keep up on his campaign promise and say he was going to put it under $3. He'd end that war so fast. But here it is, 5 years later, helping his buddy out get his more money. And then never mind charging us Americans all sorts of money for fuel that you just stole from Venezuela.
And those gas prices are getting higher because of volatile oil prices due to the war in Iran, a war that these Trump voters tell us they hope wraps up quickly.
If I could speak to the president, I just encourage him to finish up this war and get us back to a safe world.
He's saying about for our safety, leave somebody alone, they won't bother you.
Hopefully this conflict over there will end, it's just unfortunate.
The overall vibe here at the gas pump amongst these Trump voters is they feel like the economy is not going well right now.
At the moment, I'm really out of work.
My hope is that it's temporary and it doesn't last for too long. If oil prices come back down, that's my hope.
Mr. Trump, I'm your supporter, but I gotta ask you this question, because everybody's asking it. What the fuck are you doing giving $40 billion to your buddy in Argentina? And you haven't even given the Americans any money yet.
Man, that's a really good question. Millions and millions of Americans are about to lose SNAP benefits, and all I've been seeing is bozos in the comment sections talking about get a job. Hey, bozos, y'all want to know who depends on SNAP benefits the most? Millions and millions of children in America, the elderly, our grandmothers and grandfathers, those on disabilities. Yeah, children on disabilities depend on SNAP benefits the most. They can't work, you idiots. And I know, the Trump administration wants you to blame the Democrats. But just think about it. If Trump really cared, he could override anything he wants, just like he's been doing all of 2025. Trump has signed 210 executive orders in 2025. If Trump can send 40 billion of U.S. taxpayer dollars to Argentina, Trump can sign an executive order to create funding for SNAP benefits so millions of children, the elderly, and those on SNAP benefits don't go hungry. Shit, Congress got $6 billion right now set aside for SNAP benefits just in case anything like this happens. Republicans run the House. They can literally release that $6 billion right now to make sure millions and millions of Americans don't go hungry.
Donald Trump is the first president in U.S. history to cut off SNAP benefits, and that affects millions and millions of people in America. First time in American history that a president has cut off food to families. It's a choice that Donald Trump is making. He can choose to reverse that. I strongly urge him to do so.
Losing SNAP benefits will affect children, the elderly, and those with disabilities in America the most. Trump even got American farmers struggling and losing their farms.
What do you have to say to U.S. farmers who feel that the deal is benefiting Argentina more than it is them?
Argentina's fighting for its life. They are dying. All right? They're dying.
Up. Trump lying to y'all again. Here are the top 10 poorest countries in the world. Let's see if Argentina makes the top 10. Number 10, Madagascar. Number 9, Liberia. Number 8, Somalia. Number 7, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Number 6, Malawi. Number 5, Mozambique. Number 4, Yemen. Number 3, Central African Republic. Number 2, Burundi. Number 1, South Sudan. Argentina can't be doing that bad. They're not even in the top 10 poorest countries in the world. Hey, Trump, if you got $40 billion to send to Argentina, release some funding so Americans don't go hungry. And oh yeah, release them Epstein files.
Trump supporter here. This goes out to Don Jr. and Eric. Where the fuck's my phones? I ordered 4 gold Trump phones in the summer. Told they're going to be the best. Talked my son into ordering some. We heard they're going to come out in September. Yeah, we can fucking wait. September rolls around. No, it's going to be November. November, no, it's going to be the end of the year. They actually stopped taking orders for them in November. Now we can't get any fucking updates on them. Give me my fucking phones or give me my money back. And I regret my damn vote, okay? He promised America first. Now he's sending billions to Israel while we're drowning back home.
What a disappointment this is, where you just believed that a freaking politician was actually trustworthy, that whenever he said he would stay out of these wars and bring world peace, that America would be America first, not Israel first.
Ezra, why are you so upset today? I voted for him to protect America. And now he's throwing our money at other countries and dragging us into another war. I didn't vote for him to babysit the whole damn world. I voted for America first.
It's time to speak up. Well, it appears the joke's on me. It appears I have been the biggest fool alive. You see, before the last couple of days, I knew that there was a segment of MAGA who just hated, who just wanted to burn the world down and they don't care who they hurt. So I knew there was that section. Damn. But I really, really thought that most of MAGA just didn't get it. I really thought they just didn't understand. They didn't understand economics because it's complicated. They hadn't studied Project 2025, so they didn't know what was coming. But I really thought when he got in there and started doing the things that hurt so many people, that they would realize and that they would, but they don't care.
This is why Black people want to know, is it great yet? Is America great again yet? Okay, you're angry. A lot of them are coming out. They're so pissed. Boy, they are so pissed. They have never seen this ever in their lives. They can't believe he fooled them. But on top of that, they are even angry at themselves that they convinced themselves to be fooled. They actually fooled themselves. And a lot of them are like, you know what? Honestly, the straw is the fact that he is out here doing A, B, C, D to Iran and calling Israel our savior plant kid for God. They are pissed. MAGA is pissed. MAGA is pissed. MAGA is on the pinnacle of regret. MAGA is here with DJT. If they could wake up and change him tomorrow, they could, but they can't. It's gonna be a long ride. And what's funny is, after all of these regrets and yapping on the internet from MAGA, Black people are just doing this.
A Trump voter is now in the find out phase as his wife is sitting in an ICE detention center ready to be deported. Now meet Bradley Bartell and his wife Camilla. There they are, the happy couple just married. Now he voted for Donald Trump even though his wife was here illegally. She originally came on a visa, but she overstayed that visa. And he supported Donald Trump despite his policies to deport people. Now he thought it would be somebody else, but on return from their honeymoon in Puerto Rico, ICE picked her up because she was on a database for overstaying her visa. And of course, these people are just beside themselves. They didn't think this would happen to them. They thought it would be the others. They thought Camilla would get to stay because she was originally vetted for a visa. She was working, she had a W-2, and she paid taxes. They thought she would be the last one in the clubhouse who could pull up the ladder and prevent everybody else from coming in. But now they're in the find out phase. And he is upset. He calls the conditions she's in terrible. They can't believe they would do this to somebody. Well, he was ready for it to happen to somebody else. And welcome to the find out.
See, honestly, that's the reason why we in the state that we in now. It was because most people ushered this shit in thinking that it was going to happen to other people.
Okay, first of all, the people that were Trump supporters are posting this clip of him. I don't know how many years ago it was, but anyway, it's being posted everywhere.
Think of it. We've spent $8 trillion in the Middle East, and we're not fixing our roads in this country? How stupid is it? And we're not fixing our highways, our tunnels, our bridges, our hospitals even, our schools even. It's crazy.
Your reaction to the strikes?
It was the right thing to do, in my opinion.
Why is that?
Because if it wasn't for Trump, then the Iranian regime would have attacked us first.
Disgusting. Just another Trump
He
ploy
forced
to
that out.
hurt people and distract from the Epstein files.
An absolutist sort of attitude in a situation that's so nuanced and delicate doesn't seem sustainable, and it doesn't feel like a positive step toward any type of resolution.
Under Trump, we will have no more wars. I'm going to keep you out of wars. I kept you out of wars. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars. We don't need the wars. I will end the chaos in the Middle East. I will prevent World War III. We will expel the warmongers from our government. I will restore peace. Look at his rhetoric. I said, no, my rhetoric's going to keep us out of wars. We're ending wars all over this planet.
If you voted for Trump, go enlist in the military so we don't have to do a draft. Go, this is your war to fight because you voted for it. You voted for this war, so go get your camos on. Go use that Second Amendment you constantly defend after school shootings. Go! And don't say you didn't know he was gonna do this. We told you how many fucking times, and you still voted for him. You know what he was capable of, and you still voted. Go! Get your camo on! Hurry, get your camo on! The fucking tanks are leaving without you!
So a lot of MAGA supporters are everywhere complaining about how most of the promises that he made them is not exactly what they're all getting right now. So many of them talking about how, this is not what they are expected to see.
You worry about retaliation because we've seen the bases that were hit as well.
I'm concerned about the World Trade Center the most. The new one with the tall pillar. I'm really concerned. I've been there a few times. I went to the top floor, and I'm nervous as hell.
This is an unprovoked U.S. attack. They were determined to do it. They were determined to provide all the weapons to Israel to also carry out the attack. And it is criminal beyond all belief. Iran was engaged in negotiations. The whole world knew that. and then came this attack.
Your sign says solidarity with Iran. You do know that there are Iranians right now that are celebrating what happened.
Oh, sure. There are monarchists that want the old.
The Democrats start screaming, affordability, affordability. They're the ones that caused the problem.
Is my part of town the only one on the entire damn planet where gasoline is $6.30? Like, can I get a damn break? I'm looking at these videos and people are like, I couldn't fill up my tank. It was $4.15. Where? Let me know. And what pisses me off the most is some of you absolute idiots or the liberals. It's the liberal babes. What?
Bro, I'm tired of fucking winning. $100 didn't even fill my fucking tank.
Your favorite phrase is, but Biden. Let me fill you in on some information. When gas prices were high under Biden, that was because of a global pandemic. Gas prices being high right now under Trump are directly caused because of Trump, because he started this war in Iran.
Anytime I come online and see how a lot of MAGA supporters are complaining because of grocery prices, gas prices, what have you, it just makes me realize that, it's very important for us to make decisions, especially in the area of leadership. Whenever you want to have a new leader, you need to take your time to literally, make the right decision. Turn their policies upside down, read their manifesto, just try to find out exactly who the right person is, and do not do this because you feel like, how do I even put it, because you want to take sides. No, at this point, because of yourself and that of your family, you want to do it with every manner of sincerity.
We have over-talked this subject, and I hate to be another person to say it, but the way that gas is over $6 a gallon, it's really affecting my life, man. It's less food in my refrigerator. We've downsized to one car. It's a lot. And thank God we only use one car right now, because if you can afford, and I mean afford time-wise, like you don't have to be in a rush to go somewhere, take the bus, take the train. I mean, this is too much.
How the fuck can we take America back when these cocksuckers don't even fucking support us? Fuck these motherfuckers.
Man, and fuck around and find out it was a person. Well, see what happens when you allow bad things to go on thinking that it ain't gonna happen to you. Only thing I feel as though we can do now is figure out how to move forward. Like, what steps we gonna take to, like, if we gonna impeach him, get him out of there, like, what we gonna do? MAGA supporters seeming to coming to their senses, because it ain't no use to basking in their failures. Everybody make mistakes. Just hope we can get it right before it's too late. Let me know what y'all think about that down in the comments. What y'all think about the MAGA supporters, man, like, switching sides. They not supporting Trump no more. They say Trump not supporting them. Let me know how y'all feel about that down in the comments. They definitely fuck around and found out. Trump don't give two shits. And if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you can be notified when I drop or when I'm updating y'all on the video. We on our way to 250 subscribers. Thanks to everybody that been tapping into the channel, showing y'all love and support. I really appreciate it. If you want to catch me live, tap into twitch.tv/TWizardTV every day at 5 p.m. except Saturdays. And if you got any clips that you want to send me, throw it in the X community. The link going to be down in the description. This been another episode of T-Wizzle Reactions, but I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching.
She didn't have to cut me off.